We are 14 boxes away from searching 1 million pennies in our quest to complete a Dansko Lincoln penny album from Just Coin Roll Hunting. I've got a couple of boxes here from the great state of Michigan where I've had luck in the past, and I'm hoping to get even more luck and maybe slot a cent. Hey everyone, it's Rob Finds Treasure and welcome back to the channel. That's right, we've got a couple of Michigan State penny boxes to hunt. I want to thank Keith Rodman. He's a subscriber. Many of you know who he is. I met him at the Tulsa, Oklahoma coin show and he gave me 4 boxes. So we have these 2 now, and depending on how well they do, we might hunt the other 2 right after them. That being said, we only need 22 cents to complete this Dansko Lincoln penny album, and I'll give you guys a look at the book at the end. Hopefully we find some goodies to either add to it or upgrade for it, but we'll have to see how this goes. Now, Michigan State does really well on copper, if I recall, and it does sometimes have some oldies. We'll also probably see some Canadian cents since it's near the border, and if we find any of those for the Canadian album, I'll go ahead and show you that book as well. I've already cracked the top of both boxes because Keith did say that sometimes he gets new boxes, but these 2, they're not new. I didn't see any fancy enders on either of them. Doesn't mean there's not fancy insiders. So let's get right to the hunt. As soon as I have a find, I'll bring you guys back in, and let's pray for a couple of great Michigan State boxes. We're on roll number 8 of the first box, and our first find is going to be a pre-40s wheat cent, a 1938 in decent shape to boot. We'll take that. 1938 gets us kicked off in great style. Roll number 9. Wheat cent number 2 is a 1956 Denver. Roll number 10, hitting a pocket of wheat cents. We've got number 3 already. They've all been obverse facing, and that's a 1942 Denver. One from the 30s, one from the 40s, and one from the 50s. Roll 15. Wheat cent number 4, reverse facing. Last year, 1958 Denver. Roll 21. We have 5 wheat cents now. This one's a 1957 Denver. Roll 24 is going to give us wheat cent number 6, and it's from the 40s. It's a 1949 out of Denver. Roll number 33. We've made it to wheat cent number 7. And it's another oldie, 1935 Philadelphia. Not a lot of wheat cents so far, 7 in the first 33 rolls, but with 2 pre-40s and a lot of copper, the box isn't too bad. Same roll. We're going to have 2 wheat cents in the same roll, and this is wheat cent number 8, and it's a 1941 Philadelphia. So you know we can scope this one for the 3 different double die obverses there are. One is at the date. That's the FS 103. I've never found that one. But the 101 and the 102 you can see on the word liberty, as well as on the words in God we trust, especially on trust, which this is not going to be any of the DDOs. But like I said, it's our 8th wheat cent and another one for the 40s. We still have 17 rolls plus this to go. Well, after I got through saying the box was kind of slow for wheat cents, now we're starting to find them. Very next roll, roll number 34 of the box, we're going to have a couple more. We've got a 1952 Denver right in front for number 9. And peeking out, I could just barely make it out, we've got another 1941 Philadelphia, which you know will scope for those 3 different DDOs. Oh, and this one's got some damage, unfortunately. 1941. It's going to be tough to make out any doubling. Yeah, that looks like doubling, but that's just damage. Someone scrapped or scraped this coin up pretty good. So no DDOs, but wheat cent number 10 for the board. Roll number 38 is going to give us our 11th wheat cent. It's a damaged one. 1945 Philadelphia. We'll take it. One more for a dozen. We're on roll number 40, and we're going to have our 12th wheat cent. And based on what I see, it looks like it could be an old one. That looks super slick. Hopefully it's not one from the 40s like they sometimes are in this condition. But man, that looks good. I'm guessing in the teens, maybe 1919. Not in the teens, but it's a 26 with a mint mark. 1926, I think that's a Denver. It is a Denver. I'd prefer a 26S for a semi-key, but I'm not going to complain. 1926 Denver. I don't think we need this one, though. But that's a great sight. A 20s wheat cent with a mint mark. 1926 Denver. Our new oldest of the hunt. 12 on the board. Still 10 rolls left. Roll number 46. Wheat cent number 13. A 54 Denver. Well, we finished box one of this 2-box Michigan State penny hunt, and I'll tell you right now, it was loaded with copper. We'll get to that in a second. 13 wheat cents on the board, very respectable, including 3 oldies, 1, a 26 Denver, which I'll take, and then a 35 and a 38 Philly. On top of that, we got a total of 7 Canadian cents, 2 Laureate Portrait 1964 Queen Elizabeth II. We also got 6 59s. Obviously, I'm not out there pulling them out. 1 nice shiny 1960 San Francisco in nice shape, but no 69S's. Said I'd get to the copper. Would you believe it? 4 pounds and 2 ounces in that first box alone. We might make 8 pounds between the 2 boxes if the second box is anything like the first box. No sense sitting here thinking about it. Let's slide over box number 2. We'll continue on with the hunt. I've already popped the top of this box. Looks like a lot more copper yet again. Let's get on with it. If we can have the exact same totals in this box, it'll be a heck of a 2-box hunt. I'll be back when I have another find, or my first find, I should say, in box number 2. Well, literally just opened up roll number 1 of box number 2, and just in case we have a steal cent, I wanted to bring you guys in. You know, it's funny. I've been using the magnet around the boxes and most of the rolls. I didn't use it on this one, but we could have a steal cent or an unplated zinc cent. Let's see if the magnet works. Dang it. All right, well, it's not going to be a steal cent. What is it then? It's just a damaged zinc cent. I had to film it. I had to film it just in case, because had it been a steal cent, then that would have been pretty epic if it was one of the ones we needed. Also, just double checking it's not the DDO, and it is not for the 1995P. Sorry to waste your time. Back to the hunt. Roll number 7 of box number 2 is finally going to give us our first wheat cent of the second box, 14th overall. And it's a 1946 Philadelphia. Roll number 9 of box 2, or 59 of the hunt. And I'm filming it because it's an oldie. Take a look at this. A King George VI Canadian small cent. It's going to be 1952 and earlier. What year is this one? And it's older. 1944. We don't need it, but still nice to see. It's the oldest Canadian cent of the hunt. Roll number 72 of the hunt will give us our 15th wheat cent finally of the hunt, and it's only the second in this box so far, so kind of light on the finds. And it's a 1956 Denver. Very next roll, roll 73. Wheat cent number 16 is going to be a 1950 San Francisco. Hopefully that means this box will start heating up. Roll number 77. We have 17 wheat cents. The 17th one is another 56 Denver. Roll number 79 of the hunt. We're going to have our 18th wheat cent. And it looks like it could be an older one. Pretty slick reverse. Let's take a peek together. Wheat cent number 18. And it is old. Wheat cent number 18 is actually a 1918. We'll take that. Would love to see a mint mark on it, but either way, 1918 wheat cent is the oldest one now of the hunt. All right. Like I said, the box is starting to heat up. That's a good sign. 18 wheat cents. If we can get 2 more, we'll have 20, but hopefully we get more than 2 more. Roll number 80, ask and you shall receive. We said we wanted at least 2 more. We just got them. Let's see wheat cent number 19, reverse facing. A 57 Denver. And wheat cent number 20. It's a pretty nice 1945 Denver, if I may say so myself. We'll take that. Could be an upgrader. 45 Denver for the board. 20 Wheaties. 20 rolls left. Roll number 71. Finally going to have our 21st wheat cent after an 11 roll hiatus from finding any, and it's a nice one. It's probably going to be in the 50s. And it is 56 Denver. You know, I always scope my 56 Denvers off camera for the RPMs, but this one's nice enough. We'll scope it live with you guys. And yeah, I don't see any RPM on this one, but still a nice find in circulation, and we will take it. Hopefully that means the box is getting hot again after being cold again. Same roll. Another wheat cent, number 22. It's going to be a 1941 Denver. Roll number 93 is not going to give us a wheat cent find, but we're going to make 9 cents because for some reason we've got a dime in this roll, and it's a 1994 or 96. 1994 Denver. All right, we'll take it. Like I said, I'm not mad at making 9 cents. Roll number 95. Wheat cent number 23, which means box 2 has now hit 10 wheat cents in it. It's another 1957 Denver. Well, that's going to wrap up this 2-box penny hunt from the state of Michigan. Thank you again, Keith Rodman, for gifting me 4 boxes. This is the first 2, and what a dandy of a hunt it was. 23 wheat cents on the board, 13 in box 1, 10 more in box number 2, and a lot of other finds we'll cover right now. Most of this stuff is common up here. Probably won't upgrade or add to the books, but these are the best finds of the hunt other than the side finds. We got that dime. It's still worth 9 cents more than I paid for it. We got that nice 1956 Denver. Don't think it'll be an upgrader, but still a nice addition. The oldest wheat cent was a 1918. The best wheat cent is the 26 Denver. We also got 2 from the 30s, a 35p and a 38p. On top of that, we ended up with 9 Canadians, 2 Queen Elizabeth II's from 1964, the laureate portrait, and the oldest one is the King George VI from 1944. We'll take that one. Lots of 59s in that box, or both of those boxes, 14 of them. It's weird seeing that many during my hunts because I've been pulling them out, as you know, for almost 8 years. 3 nice copper cents, the 68S, a nice toned 69 Denver, not the No FG, and a really nice 1980 Philly, not the DDO. On top of that, we did end up with 169S in all of the 100 rolls, not the DDO as well. Speaking of copper, this might be a new record. 8 pounds, 3 ounces between the 2 boxes. So we have 5 pounds back here and 3 pounds, 3 ounces up here. I think we had 4 pounds and 2 ounces in the first box. So that means we had 4 pounds and 1 ounce more in the second box. Pretty even, lots of copper. I'll take it. Let me do this. Let me compare all of today's finds to the album. I'll bring you guys back with a look at the book and some final thoughts on this 2-box Michigan State penny hunt. All right, we have finished comparing all of today's finds to the album. And unfortunately, no upgrades, no additions, but definitely a fun 2-box hunt. We are only 12 boxes away now from 1 million pennies searched. 388 boxes searched. That's crazy. Still missing 22 wheat cents. Like I've said before, the 1915 should be one we have found by now. Maybe the 13 Denver and maybe the 1909 VDB. We have found those before, but we're struggling to find them now. And I've got to hit up some more coin stars to see if I can get that 43D steel cent because it's tough finding those in boxes. Either way, that was a great hunt. Thanks again, Keith Rodman. I had a lot of fun, and we still have 2 more boxes to hunt as part of the 12 remaining. Remember, when I hit 1 million pennies searched, we're going to stop this series. I'll plug in anything I have duplicates of. We'll close it out, and we'll start another book, and I already have the book ready to go for the next series. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this 2-box Michigan State penny hunt as much as I did. And if you did, you know I certainly would appreciate that thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy hunting and thanks for watching. Oh, you're still here? Well, I appreciate you watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, I decided to pick out a few more that I think you might enjoy, like that one right there or this one down here. Anyways, thanks for watching, happy hunting, and we'll see you in the next video.